This is not a coincidence. Heaven planned this moment just for you. Sometimes life brings us to a crossroads. This is one of those moments. As you read this, consider how quickly time passes. Heaven has placed this opportunity and message right in front of you. Do not scroll past. This is for you. Heaven's doors are currently open but will not remain so indefinitely. This is a sacred invitation, a warning and the final chance to begin a new chapter in your life. You may have felt a weight in your chest, heard whispers at night, or experienced unexplained uneasiness. Maybe you disregarded it as your imagination. However, these were not random feelings. Heaven sent tiny reminders that God and his angels, particularly Archangel Michael, were reaching out to your spirit. This message is not coincidental. Every heartbreak, delay, and sleepless night has brought you to this moment for a purpose. You're at a crossroads. One road results in unending effort, unanswered prayers, and loneliness. The alternative path leads to God's freedom, answered prayers, joy, and relief from long-held burdens. You can make your own decision. God never forces. He is constantly inviting. Previously, you may have dismissed indicators such as recurring numbers, intense nightmares, or a constant feeling of missing something. The angels patiently waited for the ideal time to deliver their word. The Archangel Michael continues, "If you turn away from this message, if you walk away this time, heaven will close the book and your miracle will be given to another. Say yes with all your heart and entire attention. Take a deep breath and tune into your inner feelings. You may feel a shiver on your skin, a tug in your soul, or a heavy heart. It is not fear. It is recognition. Your soul understands this appeal and reality. Your intellect may forget, but your spirit remembers. Heaven has always been with you. God and Michael have fought for you in ways you cannot comprehend. God's message for you is this: I've never left you. I was always nearby, even when you couldn't see me. You're about to embark on a new journey. Taking the incorrect turn can lead to missing out on a blessing. With one right move, heaven's gifts will be revealed. Do you feel your heartbeat quickening? Your spirit awakens? That's your sign. This is a holy moment. Heaven is urging you to act quickly as you approach your destiny. You only have a few moments to make a decision. Every breath gets you closer to or away from God. Do not ignore this opportunity. This is more than simply another day. This is wonderful timing. Have you been wondering when God will answer your prayers? When will my tears stop? God says your wait is done. The time is now. You felt a sensation of heaviness and anticipation. These clues indicate that heaven's surprise for you was delayed. Not as punishment, but in preparation. God was preparing you for this particular moment. The enemy of your soul will try to divert you from reading and receiving this message. Do not let go. An angel stands next to you, holding a scroll filled with holy fire. It provides guidance for your next steps, promises future blessings, and unlocks the keys to breaking free from past obstacles. The scroll is guarded by Archangel Michael and will only be handed to those who react with a full heart and concentrated concentration. Spending time with this message is a positive step towards heaven. It demonstrates your faith, which motivates God to intervene on your side. This is not a minor decision. This will impact your entire season and storyline. God is pleading with you. You nearly lost me. My voice was nearly drowned out by the world's noise. Not because of anything you did wrong. This is why Michael arrived with urgency. Stop or you'll lose your path. As you read, you may have a sense of weight in your chest and restlessness in your spirit. Heaven is calling you to stay and listen. You are at a fork in the road. On one side, there's unending wandering, unanswered prayers, and lonely nights. God's liberation transforms prayers into wonders, tears into joy, and breaks chains that have held you back for years. God is calling you to make a choice. He makes a plea but does not compel you. The Lord of Heaven, who can move mountains, pleads, "Please listen now." This message is intended for you. Your faint cries were heard in heaven. Heaven cared even when you felt no one else did. God saw you even when you felt invisible. You were picked for this moment. You are not perfect, but you are cherished and individually endowed. God has guided you since the beginning of your life and continues to do so. Michael advises against judging oneself based on future events. In heaven, waiting does not mean being denied. Prayers, seeds, and seconds have all been recorded. Now is the time to expose the hidden gifts and joy. Your story is only beginning. Uplift your spirits. Angels are ecstatic over you. Heaven rejoices because your story is coming together. God's hold on you is strong and growing stronger. His promises are being realized before your eyes. Michael's message. Trust the moment. You have been spotted. You are held. You were picked. Heaven is not silent regarding your name. It echoes throughout eternity. This is your time and nothing can take it away. Heavenly light has always encircled you. God recognized your beauty, even when you couldn't see it yourself. Each prayer was murmured in the darkness. We appreciated every sigh and tear. Nothing about you is forgotten. Your narrative is wonderful and holy. Heaven has guided, protected, and prepared your voyage. Heaven's voice is loud, not to scare you, but to rouse you up. God is deeply involved in your life. He is preparing you for blessing, not eliminating you. Remember that the seasons you thought were over were just the beginning. The valleys have prepared you for the pinnacle. After extended silences, God's voice becomes even sweeter. His presence grew closer. Michael states, "You were hidden so you could be found." The chapters you hoped for are now being revealed. Heaven rejoices for you. Angels are singing songs of hope around your name. Saints pray for benefits in your life. God's Spirit awaits your step of faith. You're not forgotten. You were selected and sealed with eternal love. Avoid carrying yesterday's worries into tomorrow. Your faults don't define you. Don't let past losses hold you back. Carrying responsibilities does not diminish your identity. You are loved, safe, and engraved in God's palm. We are approaching a time when private prayers become public miracles. Tears become song and hope becomes testimony. God has placed his hand on you and nothing can remove it. Michael murmurs, "Now's your opportunity." Heaven wrote it. God sealed it. Your narrative is not finished. It's just the beginning. Heaven watched you even when you felt unnoticed. Angels came to your aid when you needed it the most. Heaven heard your voice even when you believed it was too soft. God has your story in his hands just like a valuable book. Every cherished word and sad situation becomes a source of beauty. Remember when you felt your prayers were unheard. Reflection reveals the constant presence of gifts, protection, and provision. It was God at work. Michael states, "If you could see the battles fought for you, the doors protected, and the miracles prepared, you would never doubt heaven's love." It's your turn to shine.